NATO surveillance planes crowd the Black Sea as Russian troops surround Ukraine. The United States and France are surging some of their best surveillance aircraft into the Black Sea region as Russia masses forces for a possible invasion of Ukraine in coming weeks or months. The separate deployments of U.S. Air Force RC-135, U.S. Army Artemis and French Air Force Mirage 2000 aircraft underscore the seriousness of the situation in Ukraine. As more Russian troops and tanks mass along Ukraine's borders, more NATO planes are crowding the Black Sea in order to keep tabs on the Russians. NATO routinely flies surveillance aircraft along Russia's borders. But alliance air ops are intensifying over the Black Sea, according to Russia's Federal Air Transport Agency. The increased intensity of NATO aircraft flights near the borders of the Russian Federation creates the risk of dangerous incidents in relation to civil aircraft, the agency claimed. USAF RC-135V/WS-4 engine heavies with sophisticated electronic receivers for locating enemy radars are frequent visitors to the Black Sea. Sukhoi fighters from Russia's southern military district flew out to meet RC-135s in international airspace over the Black Sea on December 3 and again 5 days later. On December 3 and December 8, Su-27 and Su-30 fighters also tailed a U.S. Army Artemis, a prototype twinjet with an underslung radar that can pinpoint ground vehicles. The Army is expanding its fleet of ground surveillance aircraft with new Artemises, as well as recently retired Royal Air Force Sentinels. The new and used planes could help the Army to compensate for any gaps in coverage as the U.S. Air Force steadily shrinks its own fleet of aging E-8 ground surveillance aircraft. The Pentagon seems to be coordinating the RC-135 and Artemis sorties. That makes sense. The RC-135 is best for spotting enemy forces via their electronic emissions. The Artemis spots them on radar. By overlaying data from both planes, intelligence analysts can paint a comprehensive picture of Russian deployments.